renowned lawyer Sara Hossain is deeply concerned about the recent surge of lawsuits against former government officials in Bangladesh. These lawsuits followed the Awami League's removal from power. Hossain argues that these legal actions threaten the progress made by the student movement. This movement was instrumental in demanding accountability and transparency. Hossain, a prominent human rights advocate, questions the timing and nature of these lawsuits. She suggests they might be driven by political motivations rather than a genuine desire for justice. This raises serious concerns about the potential misuse of the legal system for political vendettas. Hossain, the honorary executive director of BLAST, Bangladesh Legal Aid and Services Trust, warns that these lawsuits lack legal merit. She believes they are unlikely to succeed in court due to weak evidence. Hossain criticizes the inclusion of a large number of defendants in these cases. She argues that this suggests a lack of thorough investigation and a possible intent to target individuals indiscriminately. The use of outdated colonial-era defamation laws further weakens these lawsuits. These laws, often used to stifle dissent, undermine the principles of free speech. Hossain emphasizes that using legal action as a form of revenge is counterproductive. It harms the very cause the student movement championed. Instead of promoting accountability, these lawsuits risk creating a climate of fear and intimidation. This could discourage future generations from exercising their democratic right to dissent. Hossain warns that these legal battles could inadvertently damage the legitimacy of the student movement. By portraying the movement's calls for accountability as a vindictive campaign, these lawsuits erode public trust. The timing of these lawsuits, coming shortly after the previous government's removal, raises suspicions about their true intentions. It creates the impression that the legal system is being used to target individuals based on their political affiliations. This selective application of the law sets a dangerous precedent. It erodes public faith in the impartiality of the justice system and discourages future movements for social and political change. Section 4. Misuse of laws and conduct of law enforcement. Hossain criticizes law enforcement agencies, particularly the police, for their handling of these cases. She questions their understanding of the law and their commitment to due process. The way these cases were filed suggests a lack of thorough investigation and a rush to appease those in power. Hossain condemns the media's role in sensationalizing these legal proceedings, especially the reporting on remand hearings. This reporting often presents a one-sided narrative, potentially prejudicing public opinion and jeopardizing the right to a fair trial. Hossain calls for an immediate end to this practice, urging the media to exercise restraint and responsibility. She emphasizes the importance of respecting the presumption of innocence until proven guilty, a cornerstone of a just legal system. Section 5. Need for legal reforms and protecting civil liberties. Hossain's concerns highlight the urgent need for comprehensive legal reforms in Bangladesh. The continued reliance on outdated laws and the perceived politicization of the justice system threaten democratic values and fundamental freedoms. She calls for a review and amendment of outdated laws, especially those relating to defamation, to align them with international standards of freedom of expression. Hossain stresses the importance of strengthening law enforcement agencies and the judiciary to uphold the rule of law impartially. Hossain advocates for protecting civil liberties, including freedom of speech, assembly, and association. She emphasizes the need for a robust and independent judiciary to safeguard these freedoms. Section 6. Call for stronger justice. Hossain concludes by calling for a stronger justice system in Bangladesh. This system should be free from political interference and committed to upholding the rule of law. She urges citizens to remain vigilant in protecting their democratic rights and holding those in power accountable. Hossain's message is a timely reminder that a fair and independent judiciary is crucial for a just and equitable society. Her insights provide valuable guidance for strengthening the rule of law and safeguarding democratic values in Bangladesh.